10 food giveaways throughout the year that we feed 220 220 families per food giveaway. Right now we got about 440 kids that we're giving Christmas to each year, and we just picked up the Jackson Apple Kids program, which Dave Stewart, our Jaffe president, and Katie Jones has kind of led that, but we are feeding about once a month 30 kids at each elementary school for take-home food. Our goal is to make sure there's not a kid that goes without a meal. So all the stuff you helped buy today, your ticket, the popcorn, all that stuff, it's going for a good cause. So we appreciate the support, we appreciate our community, but those guys in the red shirts, they are working their tail off, and we couldn't do it without them. I want to thank Kristen and Ryan Shoemaker for putting on this. They are in charge of putting on the Queens contest, and they do a wonderful job. I'd like to thank Rob and Cheryl Leonard. They take around our Queen and the court to, right now, I think it's approximately 22 festivals throughout the year, and that's taking them up, running them through the parade, taking them to the tees. So, real quick, give all them people a big round of applause. I'd like to also take this time to thank our sponsors for tonight. Aaron Johnson Photography, Andrea's Prom and Bridal, A.L. Terry Jewelers, Carmen Used Cars, Ohio Valley Bank, Dairy Queen of Jackson, Elizabeth Flowers and Gifts, Jones Stevens Insurance, Lewis Insurance Agency of Oak Hill, McDonald's of Jackson, Wilson Oak Hill, Schuer Folks Insurance, and Southern Ohio Smiles. Give them a big round of applause. And a special thanks to Jackson City Schools for allowing us to use their facilities, the Telegram, Ms. Kirsten Davis, and then the Total Media Jackson County. We appreciate those folks, so they give them a big round of applause. Tonight, if you haven't been around the festival or haven't been, you're going to get to see our current Queen and her court, and they're going to be introducing themselves. They're going to talk sometime tonight. And you've seen their presentation, but those girls have done a wonderful job representing us, you guys in this community. They have been a good group of girls, and we are so happy and thankful that they've been part of our family, and they're always going to be. So please give them a big round of applause. And we'd like to thank all the families out here and all the young ladies in the back. It takes a lot of courage to do this. And we do, it'd be nice if everybody could win. It don't work out like that. But for them to do this, we are very happy and we're very thankful. And we can't thank them enough. And we wish them all the best of luck. And I'm about to cut off. Our goal at the end of this is when we see our girls as they go through here, it's always great to see where they go, what they do in life. We have so many great queens and attendants that have done so many wonderful things in their life, and we're very proud of them. And I know the current group of girls will do the same thing. But we have our MC tonight is a former queen, and she's always around. She helps out a lot. She's fun, and she is just a great personality. But she is a great example of a girl that can come through here, pink queen, and then has done so many wonderful things, and we're very proud to have her come here and host it. So I'd like to give her a big round of applause. Victoria Leonard.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Victoria Leonard, like Chris just said, and I just want to thank you all so much for being here and welcome you to the 2025 Jackson Festival Queens Contest. I know Chris kind of touched on it, but I'm a past queen. 10 years ago, I was up here on the stage doing this very same thing, and the Jaffe guys can get rid of me. I'm around them all the time. But I just want to say thank you to all of them again, because they truly make the third week of September so special for our community. So if you could give them a big round of applause one more time. And before we bring out our current court and all of the contestants, I want to introduce 3 people who I am not envious of tonight. This past week, I've seen the girls at practice, and they have all done such a wonderful job, and you should be so proud of them. But our judges tonight are Miss Phoebe Cockrell, joining us from Feast of the Flowering Moon. Miss Sarah Mercer, joining us from Asheville. And Miss Christy Simmons also joining us from Feast of the Flowering Moon. You three have an unbelievably hard job. I'm sure you already know that, but I wish you the best of luck tonight. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started by bringing out our current reigning Queen in Court, starting with the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival second attendant, Miss Alexia Faith Butcher. Alexia is the 17-year-old daughter of Aaron and Courtney Butcher. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. Alexia is a junior at Buckeye Hills Career Center, where she's currently studying cosmetology. Her major school activities include varsity cheerleading, JHS competition cheer team, Drug Free Clubs of America, Skills USA. Her hobbies and interests include thrifting, babysitting, working out, hanging out with friends and family, golfing, church, reading, and travel. After graduation, Alexia plans to be a cosmetologist. This is your current 2024 Jackson Apple Festival second attendant, Alexia Faith Butcher. Next joining us will be our current 2024 Jackson Apple Festival first attendant, Miss Macy Ellen Swan. Macy is the 17-year-old daughter of Lowell and Emily Swan. She has blue eyes and blonde hair. Macy is a junior at Oak Hill High School, where her major school activities include varsity cheerleading, a member of Business Professionals of America, Drug Free Club, she's a College Credit Plus student, yearbook staff, and National Honor Society. Her hobbies and interests include baking, hanging out with friends, shopping, tumbling, and traveling. Macy plans to attend Ohio University and major in marketing. This is your current first attendant, Miss Macy Ellen Swan. Next joining us will be our current queen, our 2024 Jackson Apple Festival queen, and co-MC this evening, Miss Isabella Faith Lunsford. Isabella is the 18-year-old daughter of Buck and Megan Lunsford. She has blonde hair and green eyes. Isabella is a senior at Oak Hill High School, where her major school activities include varsity cheer, track, basketball, College Credit Plus, National Honor Society, National Honor Society Service Chair, Drug Free Club Ambassador, Yearbook Committee, and she's the Class of 2025 Salutatorian. Isabella's hobbies and interests include traveling, going to church, cooking, shopping, spending time with family and friends, growing her small t-shirt business, Belle's Body Shop, lifeguarding at Oak Hill Pool, and serving as the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival Queen. Isabella plans to attend the University of Rio Grande and major in nursing. This is your current queen and co-MC this evening, Miss Isabella Faith Lunsford. Okay, so now we're going to bring out all of our beautiful contestants, starting with contestant number 1, Miss Sophie Jane Williams. Sophie is the 16-year-old daughter of Andrew and Sarah Williams. She has blue eyes and brown hair. Sophie is a sophomore at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include varsity cheerleading, competition cheerleading, Drug Free Club of America, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She's a Model United Nations staffer, youth and government, Business Professionals of America, Media Team, Student Council, Interact, and Drama Club. Her hobbies and interests include going to concerts, OSU volleyball games, hockey season, baking, graphic design, and hiking. Sophie plans to attend The Ohio State University and major in sports journalism. This is contestant number 1, Miss Sophie Jane Williams. Next is contestant number 2, Ameriby Alisanne McCain. Ameriby is the 15-year-old daughter of Aaron and Tammy McCain. She has green eyes and blonde hair. Ameriby is a sophomore at Oak Hill High School, and her major school activities include varsity cheerleading, cross country, basketball, Drug-Free Club of America, student council, book club, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Her hobbies and interests include gardening, traveling, going to Kings Island, baking, spending time with family and friends, volunteering, and watching movies. In college, Ameriby plans to study pre-law. This is contestant number 2, Ameriby Alisanne McCain. Next, joining us is contestant number 3, Miss Lillian Grace Mapes. Lillian is the 16-year-old daughter of Ryan and Amy Mapes. She has hazel eyes and light brown hair. Lillian is a sophomore at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include varsity soccer, varsity basketball, track and field, Business Professionals of America, Jackson Media Team, and Women in Business. Her hobbies and interests include staying active, reading, and spending time with family and friends. Lillian plans to attend Ohio University and major in exercise science. This is contestant number 3, Miss Lillian Grace Mapes. Next is contestant number 4, Jaden Weaver. Jaden is the 15-year-old daughter of Jeff Weaver and Gretchen Weaver. She has blue eyes and brown hair. Jaden is a sophomore at Jackson High School, and her major school activities include softball, Drug-Free Club of America, Leo's Club, and Jackson Future Farmers of America. Her hobbies and interests include playing softball, spending time with family and friends, baking, and photography. Jaden plans to study at Ohio University and major in counseling. This is contestant number 4, Jaden Weaver. Contestant number 5 was a scratch, so we will move forward with contestant number 6, Madison Taylor Farr. Madison is the 15-year-old daughter of Greg and Rochelle Farr.
She has brown eyes and brown hair. Madison is a sophomore at Jackson High School, and her major school activities include drama club, student council, yearbook staff, media team, symphonic choir, Act Natural, drug-free club, Leo's club, and being class officer. Her hobbies and interests include singing in her band, watching Broadway musicals, and showing cows at the county fair. Madison plans to attend Otterbein University and major in musical theater. This is contestant number 6, Madison Taylor Farr.
Next we have contestant number 7, Miss Emily Lynn Wiggins. Emily is the 17-year-old daughter of Scott and Courtney Wiggins. She has brown eyes and brown hair. Emily is a junior at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include National Honor Society, Student Council, Student Health Council, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Drug-Free Club of America, College Credit Plus, varsity cheerleading, and the JHS competition cheer team. Her hobbies and interests include camping, game nights with family, collecting Swarovski crystals, volunteering with the Kiwanis, going to church at Elevate and Elevate students, working at Apple Tots, attending Faith and Fitness, and spending time with friends and babysitting. Emily plans to attend Shawnee State University and major in physical therapy assistant. This is contestant number 7, Miss Emily Lynn Wiggins.
Next is contestant number 8, Madeline Bryn Donley. Madeline is the 16-year-old daughter of Josh and Lori Donley. She has blue eyes and blonde hair. Madeline is a junior at Oak Hill High School, and her major school activities include being a 3-year varsity cheerleader, volleyball, class president, student council, BPA Oak Hill chapter secretary, 3-year member of the Drug-Free Club, 3-year yearbook staff, National Honor Society, media team, music coordinator of the varsity baseball team, and she is a CCP student. Her hobbies and interests include dancing, working and modeling for Best Dressed Boutique, spending time with friends, vacationing with family, interviewing people for the media team, and training to be a lifeguard. Madeline plans to attend Shawnee State University and major in dental hygiene. This is contestant number 8, Madeline Bryn Donley.
Next, we have contestant number 9, Miss Caitlin Nicole Urian. Caitlin is the 16-year-old daughter of April Urian, Robert Thomas, and Josh Urian. She has blue eyes and dark blonde hair. Caitlin is a sophomore at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include marching band, concert band, symphonic choir, drama club, Gay Straight Alliance, and Drug-Free Club of America. Her hobbies and interests include singing, spending time with family and friends, traveling with family, and playing Pokemon Go. This is contestant number 9, Miss Caitlin Nicole Urian.
Next is contestant number 10, Megan Olivia West. Megan is the 16-year-old daughter of Josh and Trish West. She has green eyes and light brown hair. Megan is a sophomore at Jackson High School, and her major school activities include Drama Club, Drug-Free Club of America, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Book Club, and Leo's Club. Her hobbies and interests include ballet, reading, swimming, hiking, and volunteering at Head Start. Megan plans to attend Shawnee State University and major in nursing. This is contestant number 10, Megan Olivia West.
Next we have contestant number 11, Miss Katie Elaine Ross. Katie is the 16-year-old daughter of Brian and Mandy Ross. She has blue eyes and dark blonde hair. Katie is a sophomore at Wellston High School, where her major school activities include band, Drug-Free Club of America, yearbook committee, journalism team, Interact Club, media team, bowling. She's the uniform manager for Wellston High School band, and she's a College Credit Plus student. Her hobbies and interests include being a 4-H member of 11 years with projects including turkeys, chickens, and rabbits. She's the president of her 4-H club, secretary of Junior Fair Board, a camp counselor, traveling, cooking, attending church and youth services at Colton Free Will Baptist Church. Katie plans to attend The Ohio State University and major in veterinary science. This is contestant number 11, Miss Katie Elaine Ross.
Next is contestant number 12, Taylor May Williams. Taylor is the 16-year-old daughter of Morgan and Misty Williams. She has brown eyes and brown hair. Taylor is a sophomore at Jackson High School, and her major school activities include sideline cheerleading, competition cheerleading, Business Professionals of America regional officer, youth in government, and media productions. Her hobbies and interests include traveling with her family, designing graphics for local sports teams, attending youth group at Elevate Ministries, and attending sporting events. Taylor plans to attend the University of North Carolina and major in journalism and advertising and public relations. This is contestant number 12, Taylor May Williams.
Next we have contestant number 13, Miss Brinley Shea Tripp. Brinley is the 16-year-old daughter of Chris and Julie Tripp. She has green eyes and blonde hair. Brinley is a junior at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include varsity soccer, varsity cheerleading, competition cheer team, student council, student health council, My Brother's Buddy, National Honor Society, JHS Media Team, and she's a College Credit Plus student. Her hobbies and interests include babysitting, shopping, spending time with family and friends. Brinley plans to attend the University of Rio Grande and major in nursing. This is contestant number 13, Miss Brinley Shea Tripp.
Next is contestant number 14, Haley Jade Allen. Haley is the 17-year-old daughter of Michelle Allen. She has brown eyes and brown hair. Haley is a junior at Oak Hill High School, and her major school activities include varsity cheerleading, Drug-Free Club of America, Business Professionals of America, Regional Historian, yearbook staff, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Her hobbies and interests include art, baking, shopping, traveling, fishing, golfing, spending time with family and friends, and listening to music. Haley plans to attend The Ohio State University and major in Communications and Public Relations. This is contestant number 14, Haley Jade Allen.
Up next, we have contestant number 15, Miss Kirsten Elaine Snyder. Kirsten is the 17-year-old daughter of Jimmy and Becky Snyder. She has hazel eyes and blonde hair. Kirsten is a junior at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include College Credit Plus, National Honor Society, Student Council, Media Team, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Drug-Free Club of America, My Brother's Buddy, varsity cheerleading, and competition cheerleading. Her hobbies and interests include attending church and youth at Elevate Ministries, golfing, creating balloon arches, traveling, dog sitting, babysitting, thrifting, volunteering, and Bible studies with friends. Kirsten plans to attend Shawnee State University and major in dental hygiene. This is contestant number 15, Miss Kirsten Elaine Snyder.
Next is contestant number 16, Alexis Hellman. Alexis is the 16-year-old daughter of Todd and Hope Hellman. She has brown eyes and brunette hair. Alexis is a junior at Jackson High School, and her major school activities include cheerleading, Drug-Free Club of America, Leo's Club, and she is a College Credit Plus student. Her hobbies and interests include gymnastics, 4-H, traveling, camping, listening to music, walking with her mom, watching movies, and going shopping. She plans to attend Bowling Green University and major in nursing. This is contestant number 16, Alexis Hellman.
Up next, we have contestant number 17, Miss Noelle Elizabeth Saunders. Noelle is the 15-year-old daughter of Jason and Victoria Saunders. She has gray eyes and honey blonde hair. Noelle is a sophomore at Jackson High School, where her major school activities include art club, drama club, drug-free clubs of America, Gay Straight Alliance, girls varsity golf team, and symphonic choir. Her hobbies and interests include visual arts, focusing on realism and animation, fun fashion, collecting shoes, studying Japanese, Mandarin, and Spanish, Broadway theater, and enjoying the Apple Festival. Noelle plans to attend Cal Arts and major in fine studio arts. This is contestant number 17, Miss Noelle Elizabeth Saunders. Okay, now that we have introduced all of our beautiful contestants, let's go ahead and give them one big round of applause. And now we are going to bring each of the girls up here individually and ask them a couple of questions just so we can get to know them a little bit better. We'll be starting with contestant number 1, Miss Sophie Jane Williams. Sophie, at Jackson High School, you're a member of the media team. Tell us more about that.
My involvement with the media team includes making graphics for sports at my school on days they have a game to hopefully promote attendance at those events. I also have an upcoming series called Sideline with Sophie, where I'll be on the sideline interviewing players and reporting live on those games. It's always been a dream of mine to report live at professional sports, so hopefully that will get me set up for my dream.
And tell us a little bit more about why you enjoy hockey season.
Hockey season is my favorite season by far. My little brother plays on a travel hockey league, so I get to travel all around Ohio and see the incredible ice rinks.
This is contestant number 1, Miss Sophie Jane Williams. Next, we have contestant number 2, Miss Ameriby Allison McCain. Ameriby, tell us a little bit more about why you enjoy gardening.
I enjoy gardening for so many reasons, but one is that I get to spend a lot of quality time with my grandparents and my family members throughout the summer where we grow crops. And I love gardening because I get to see things flourish. I also help my sister with her mum business that's based here in Jackson County, where we get to see all the beautiful mums on everyone's porches the third full week of September.
Another one of your interests is going to Kings Island. Tell us more about why you enjoy that.
I enjoy going to Kings Island because it's just Kings Island. It's so fun. And I love roller coasters. I think they are just an amazing thing. And I also enjoy all of the activities that Kings Island has to offer all throughout the season. And me and my family have the summer passes, which we can go anytime throughout the summer.
This is contestant number 2, Miss Ameriby Allison McCain. contestant number 3, Miss Lillian Grace Mapes. Lillian, tell us a little bit more about what it means to be a part of Women in Business.
Women in Business is a club that me and a few of my friends started this past fall at Jackson High School. We hold monthly meetings on Wednesdays as we bring in women from our community to speak about their success in the business world. Our goal is to show women in Appalachia, especially young girls, that they too can do whatever they want and that they can achieve their dreams.
One of your hobbies is reading. Tell us more about why you enjoy reading.
I enjoy reading because it gave me a way to bond with my sister when I was young. She used to read me the Hunger Games series, and that's also why it's my favorite. But she would read to me whenever we went to bed. And
This is contestant number 3, Miss Lillian Grace Mapes. Next is contestant number 4, Miss Jaden Weaver. Jaden, tell us more about being a part of the softball team at Jackson High School.
The Jackson softball team in Jackson is a great thing because we have so many amazing coaches and so many friends that you make. They help you very well, and you have so many friends. But one thing is, I was so nervous for my first practice, and all the teammates helped me get better and better on the day.
One of your hobbies and interests is photography. Tell us a little bit more about why you enjoy that.
I enjoy photography because I like to let other people be confident in themselves, and I love to bring people up and help them out.
This is contestant number 4, Miss Jaden Weaver. Just reminding everybody that contestant number 5 was a scratch, so we'll be continuing with contestant number 6, Miss Madison Taylor Farr. Madison, tell us a little bit more about being a part of the drama club at Jackson High School.
I joined the Jackson High School Drama Club when I was in 8th grade. I remember my English teacher, Courtney McManus, kept telling me to audition for the upcoming musical. And so I did. And ever since then, I have fell in love with being up on this very stage and performing with my very best friends.
And then tell us a little bit more about singing in your band.
So I'm in a band called Maddie's Headache. I know, it's a pretty weird name, but it has a really funny backstory. Me and my friends were preparing for a really big gig we had coming up, and I would get the worst headaches because of all the loud instruments. So that's why we decided to name it that. And we go to local events where we sing, and we sang at the Holzer Assisted Living for New Year's Eve, and we had a great time doing what we love and bringing some holiday cheer.
This is contestant number 6, Miss Madison Taylor Farr. Next, we have contestant number 7, Miss Emily Lynn Wiggins. Emily, tell us more about the work you do at Apple Tots.
Apple Tots is a play studio here in Jackson that recently just opened. I've been working there since they've opened, and my role as an Apple Tots employee is to keep children safe. My role at Apple Tots is to interact with all of the kids and make sure they're having a good time. My favorite part about Apple Tots is dressing up as Bingo, as in Bluey, and seeing the look on all those kids' faces just makes me happy. It makes me feel like I work at Walt Disney World.
And then tell us a little bit more about how you got started with collecting Swarovski crystals.
Something I've gotten started was collecting Swarovski crystals. My grandfather actually started this tradition when I was very little, and it's stuck with me since then. My mom and me both collect Swarovski crystals, and we get them in our clear cabinet. And it's getting too big right now, so we're gonna have to make sure we get a new one because it's overflowing. But this is something I will remember forever, and I will cherish these memories with my grandfather.
This is contestant number 7, Miss Emily Lynn Wiggins. Next, we have contestant number 8, Miss Madeline Bryn Donnelly. Madeline, tell us more about why you enjoy vacationing with your family.
I enjoy vacationing with my family because it's a great way for us to bond. My favorite place to go is to Cancun, Mexico, because my grandfather actually has a timeshare there. So when we're there, we get to feel like royalty.
And then tell us a little bit more about being a part of the media team at Oak Hill High School.
Being a part of the media team at Oak Hill has been such an exciting experience. Our team works to create all of the fun and meaningful memories at our school. What I love most is knowing that our content reaches students of all ages. This way they can see that being at school is a great way to have fun and to also learn.
This is contestant number 8, Miss Madeline Bryn Donnelly. Next, we have contestant number 9, Miss Caitlin Nicole Urian. Caitlin, tell us more about being a part of the marching band at Jackson High School.
Being a part of marching band at Jackson High School is one of the most exhilarating things I have been a part of and have witnessed. It is one of Jackson High School's biggest extracurriculars, and being able to hop out on stage and get to show the crowd what they're made of is something. It's adrenaline inducing, and it's a very it's.
And tell us a little bit more about playing Pokemon Go.
I started playing Pokemon Go, I would say, right before COVID started. And as a kid, I always watched the Pokemon animes on Netflix, and it was just a big part of my childhood. And having a game that I still play to this day is something that I enjoy very much.
This is contestant number 9, Miss Caitlin Nicole Urian. Next, we have contestant number 10, Miss Megan Olivia West. Megan, tell us a little bit more about Fellowship of Christian Athletes at Jackson High School.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes I have been in since my freshman year. We have a little service every Thursday, and it's a great way to spend time with God with people your age.
And then tell us a little bit more about doing ballet.
I have been in ballet for 9 years of my life. I have taken 5 different classes preparing me for point shoes. I finally reached my goal and got into point shoes this last fall. The class gives me a challenge and inspires me to work towards my goals.
This is contestant number 10, Miss Megan Olivia West. Next, we have contestant number 11, Miss Katie Elaine Ross. Katie, what does it mean to be the secretary of the Junior Fair Board?
Being the secretary of Junior Fair Board means I have to take accurate meeting minutes at every meeting, as well as read the meeting minutes from the prior meeting. I'm so honored that I got chosen as this role because now I get to learn new responsibility, leadership, and communication skills.
And then tell us a little bit more about being a member of the Interact Club.
Interact Club is a Rotary-based club that my school recently got. I've been in Interact for 2 years, and our job is to help our community and our school. At Wilson High School, one of our main things is working on the care closet, which is a room that's filled with all of the hygienic and clothing for people that may need it. We organize it and make sure that everyone knows that they're welcome to go in and get whatever they need. Thank you.
This is contestant number 11, Miss Katie Elaine Ross. Joining us next is contestant number 12, Miss Taylor May Williams. means to be the regional officer of Business Professionals of America?
Business Professionals of America is an organization that allows students to compete in an array of events catered to their interests and future careers. My role specifically as a regional officer is to plan events and make sure they run accordingly. It has been an honor to serve and lead this slice of Ohio and the Appalachian region.
And then tell us a little bit more about your hobby of designing graphics for local sports teams.
Well, whether I wanted to or not, my mom would always drive me to my big brother's football and baseball games. So I found my niche in creating graphics, and I really tapped into that when I started going to all of his games. I currently design graphics for his travel baseball team.
This is contestant number 12, Miss Taylor May Williams. Next we have contestant number 13, Miss Brindley Shea Tripp. Brindley, tell us a little bit more about what it means to be a part of the College Credit Plus program.
I am a College Credit Plus student through the University of Bright Ranch Jackson Center. This means I'm able to go ahead and take college level classes while still being in high school. This gives me a chance so when I'm in college I won't have as much money to pay because it's kind of expensive. So I'm just able to go ahead and get classes out of the way while still being in high school.
And then tell us a little bit more about why you plan to major in nursing.
I wanted to become a nurse for as long as I can remember. My passion started when I was around 7 years old. It was Father's Day. I had got my dad an Ohio State slate to put on the back of my garage. And I was so excited to give it to him. I ended up dropping it on my foot, almost cutting off some of my toes, and that did end me in the hospital. And the nurses there were so nice and held my hand through it all and were there for me when it was one of my scariest moments of my life. Today I have decided I'm going to major in nursing so that I can be there for somebody in their good or bad times, just like the nurses there were there for me.
This is contestant number 13, Miss Brindley Shea Tripp. Next we have contestant number 14, Miss Haley Jade Allen. Haley, tell us a little bit more about being a member of the varsity cheerleading squad at Oco High School.
I've been a cheerleader since I was 4 years old, and after doing something that long, it definitely shapes who you are as a person. I would say one main thing that I've learned from being a cheerleader is my leadership skills, which has helped me in many ways. We get many opportunities as cheerleaders, but one of my all-time favorite things that we do is attend the Apple Festival lip sync contest every year. Even though our music cuts out almost every time, some of you guys in the audience know what I'm talking about.
And then tell us a little bit more about why you enjoy fishing.
I actually just took up fishing this summer because I was sitting at home and had nothing else really to do. It wasn't something that I thought I'd be interested in because fishes are disgusting, but I actually decided to go, and I had a lot of fun. I even took it upon myself to get my fishing license so I could go wherever I wanted. It's actually not expensive. If any of you guys are wanting to know how to do that, just ask me. But yeah, it was a really fun experience, and I'll definitely do it again this summer.
This is contestant number 14, Miss Haley Jade Allen. Next we have contestant number 15, Miss Kirsten Elaine Snyder. Kirsten, tell us a little bit more about My Brother's Buddy.
My Brother's Buddy is a club at Jackson High School where I first got involved in my freshman year. I see this club as an opportunity to interact with the students of all different disability levels. It has allowed me to make them feel that they have a purpose, and it's truly brought a joy and just life-changing experience in my life. My favorite part is taking them to the Apple Festival every year. They get to ride all the rides, eat all the amazing food, and it's just such an amazing club, and I think everyone should check it out.
And then tell us a little bit more about how you got started creating balloon arches.
I first started making balloon arches around my sweet 16th birthday party. I'm a little extra, so I wanted to go all out, and I brought up the idea of a balloon arch. And my mom said she's not paying for that, so you're gonna have to figure it out. So I got on TikTok and YouTube and watched all the tutorials that I needed to learn how to make a balloon arch with. And since then, I've done multiple events which have led me to creating my own business that I'm going to name K's Balloon Co. with a K. It's a fun way to show my creative skills while making a little bit of extra money.
This is contestant number 15, Miss Kirsten Elaine Snyder. Next we have contestant number 16, Miss Alexis Hellman. Alexis, tell us more about being a part of 4-H.
4-H is an activity that has changed my outlook on many different things. It's been able to provide me with many hands-on learning opportunities that help me create a better work ethic, as well as getting me more included in my community. Over the many years that I've been included in 4-H, I've been able to learn how to take care of a variety of animals, such as rabbits, cows, and as well as how to take care of them in the correct way. As the many years that I've been able to be a part of this activity, little kids are able to look up to me, as well as many others, to look for help when it's needed. Thank you.
And then tell us a little bit more about why you enjoy watching movies.
I enjoy watching movies because behind every movie there's always a different kind of aspect that it's trying to teach you. There's always good lessons to learn from this, and it's just enjoying to be able to watch movies with friends and family. Thank you.
This is contestant number 16, Miss Alexis Hellman. Next we have contestant number 17, Miss Noelle Elizabeth Saunders. Noelle, tell us a little bit more about being a part of the symphonic choir at Jackson High School.
I have been a member of Symphonic Choir for 2 years now, but I've actually been singing for 5 years now. I was ecstatic when I found out I could join in an audition choir, and when I made it, I was also extremely happy. And surprisingly, Symphonic actually helped me write some songs for a project I've been working on, so that's been really cool.
And then you have a really unique hobby of studying Japanese, Mandarin, and Spanish. Why did you choose to study those?
我是西毛花东西西西, which is Mandarin and translates to I'm excited for this year's Out Festival. I've wanted to travel the world since I was little, and I figured the first step in getting to achieve that dream was getting to learn the languages, and I've been working on all 3 languages for around 3 years now too. Thank you.
This is contestant number 17, Miss Noelle Elizabeth Saunders. So that concludes our first portion. So let's give all these contestants another big round of applause. Judges, this is the first look at your 2025 Jackson Out Festival Queen contestants. get their seats, we're going to go ahead and get started with our final question. Our current queen, Miss Isabella, will be reading the final question.
First up is contestant number 17, Noelle Elizabeth Saunders. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
I believe that beauty pageants help let girls gain confidence in themselves. I think even trying out in one helps them become more confident, and I definitely think it's a good idea, and it especially helps girls also make new friends and memories. Thank you.
Next is contestant number 16, Alexis Hellman. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
I think one of the benefits of competing in a pageant would be able to create a different bonds with people. As of me personally, today and this whole week practicing, I feel like I've been able to create so many different bonds with all these girls, and I feel like now I have more of a community around me that's closer and really understands me. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 15, Kirsten Elaine Snyder. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
I would say to people in society that beauty pageants has offered a sense of confidence, especially from this experience. I have grown so much, and I want people to realize that they are not just all about beauty on the outside, it's what's on the inside that matters.
Thank you. Next is contestant 14, Haley Jade Allen. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
I would definitely say a benefit of competing is to make people more confident and also be able to show everybody that beauty pageants aren't just people being dumb and just doing whatever they want. It has a lot of meaning to it because it shows people that you're smart and you can take care of your community, and it's not always just a beauty pageant, it's about who you are as a person.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 13, Brinley Shay Tripp. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
I would say to them that everything that you get to experience while you're trying out is good. You get to learn interviews, you get to learn skills such as interview and how to talk in front of a crowd, which is great for people to learn, especially whenever they're young. So I would just tell them that.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 12, Taylor Williams. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
A benefit to competing, just as I experienced this week, is gaining an immense amount of confidence. Had you told 4-year-old me that I'd be standing up here, she would have laughed in your face. She was far too scared to trap for Little Queen.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 11, Katie Elaine Ross. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them is a benefit of competing?
I would tell them a benefit of competing would be the women get confidence and leadership skills that they can use in their whole entire life. Being in pageants has helped me and impacted me so much, and I'm so glad that I've gotten to go across Ohio representing this community that I'm a part of. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 10, Megan Olivia West. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
I would say positive of being in a beauty pageant would be to show yourself what your true personality and get to be positive and be a good role model to other little girls.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 9, Caitlin Urian. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
I would say a benefit to competing in beauty pageants is confidence. Because confidence is key in our lives, and it can help us feel a whole lot better about ourselves. And being able to be up on the stage helps you build your confidence, and it can remind you, hey, you're doing this. Some people don't even have the courage to do this.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 8, Madeline Bryn Donley. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
I would say the biggest benefit to competing in beauty pageants is the gain of confidence. Because last year I did not have the confidence to come up here on the stage, so I decided not to. But this year I set a goal for myself to come here and compete, and it has brought me a lot of confidence.
Thank you. contestant number 7, Emily Lynn Wiggins. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
I think that beauty pageants show confidence in other women. They allow them to be confident in themselves and show them that they are naturally beautiful no matter what.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 6, Madison Farr. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
A benefit of competing in beauty pageants is definitely gaining self-confidence. Standing up here tonight with all these girls has definitely brought out a different side in me, and I'm so excited to see where tonight leads.
Thank you. As we said, contestant 5 was a scratch, so we will continue with number 4, Jaden Weaver. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
I would say that whatever you do, just have confidence in yourself. Anyone can do it if you have confidence and you believe in yourself. Anyone can do it.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 3, Lillian Grace Mapes. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
A benefit to competing in beauty pageants is definitely learning how to speak in front of a big crowd of people. I know before coming here, I didn't think that I could do it, but now that I'm here speaking to you all right now, I feel a lot better and a lot more confident in presenting.
Thank you. Next is contestant number 2, Ameriby Alisanne McCain. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
I would tell society that as a benefit of competing in pageants, the girls gain confidence and courage. It takes a lot to get up on a stage like this in front of so many people, but to have courage and confidence, they both go hand in hand. You can't be scared and get up on stage and talk and walk in front of a bunch of people and think, oh, I'm going to do good. You have to be confident and be brave.
Thank you. Last is contestant number 1, Sophie Jane Williams. Society has not always had positive thoughts on beauty pageants. What would you say to them as a benefit of competing?
A benefit of competing of beauty pageants is definitely learning how to public speak and gain confidence. I've gained so much confidence out of this experience and many friends with these girls that I've met throughout the week.
Thank you.
Judges, this is the final look at your 2025 Jackson Apple Festival Queen contestants.
I'm Alexia Butcher, and I'm the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival second attendant. This is the moment I never anticipated arriving so quickly. As I stand up here today, I'm filled with a mix of emotions. As a little girl, this was always my dream, as she would say, to be your apple queen. As my reign has come to an end, I'm incredibly grateful for my community and family and for their support throughout my reign. This experience has provided me with so many amazing opportunities. This opportunity wouldn't have been possible without Jesus, and I make sure to thank him every night for it. With that being said, I want to say my thank yous, and I apologize that this is going to take a minute. I have so many amazing people in my life. First and foremost, I would like to thank Jackie for our sashes, Andrea's prom and bridal for our crowns, A.L. Terry for my charm bracelet and charm, and Leonard's family for our travel bags. To my mom, thank you for always being my biggest supporter and making me feel so special throughout my reign. Even though you may not have envisioned yourself as a pageant mom, you truly are the best one. I don't believe I could ever forget your expression when I mentioned trying out. Neither could I forget how excited you were when I did get crowned. Those are the moments I'll never forget. Your unwavering support and the effort you put into making me feel so confident and prepared have not gone unnoticed. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. I love you. To my dad, thank you for being there at every parade, always reminding me how beautiful I looked and capturing those moments on Snapchat to proudly show your friends that I was an apple queen. I'll never forget your smile through each parade or how you carried me when my feet hurt. You truly were a proud dad. Even though my reign ended too soon, I owe you that job now. This year, you win. I love you and I'm so thankful for everything. Thank you to my siblings, Brody and Izzy, for allowing my parents to spend our extra money on me for the past year and supporting me at all my parades. I love you both. Tidon, thank you for being the best aunt anyone could ask for. You've always made sure I had everything I needed, from my beautiful Saturday night dress to walking around the Apple Festival with me. I'll never forget the late nights you stayed up to help me practice or how you were always at the parades when Mom and Dad couldn't be. You've inspired me to chase this opportunity with all my heart and I'll always look up to you. I love you. Lindsay Grace, you were my biggest cheerleader from day one. Thank you for praying with me, dancing through the nerves, and being so proud, especially when you showed all your college friends my pictures. I'm so lucky to have a bond like ours. I love you. Papa Ron, thank you for being at each and every parade, capturing memories, and supporting me every step of the way with my girls. I'm so grateful for you and I love you. Karina, Ali, and Rita, thank you guys for allowing me to feel confident before tryouts. To our chaperones, Rob, Sherilyn, Brian, and Kristen, thank you guys for taking care of us and being the best chaperones. We were always well fed, dressed, and laughing. Rob, I'll miss your funny stories, bluegrass music, and mints. I would not miss the freezing AC blasting for an hour while we shivered because we were too afraid to ask you to turn it down. You guys will always hold a special place in my heart. I love you all. Megan, thank you for always being our personal fashion consultant, although you never failed to drain my parents' bank account and made up for it because we couldn't have looked more perfect. Thank you for getting on all the rides no one would have any part in at the Apple Festival. Emily, thank you for always helping me with my hair problems and making us look perfect. I gained 2 bonus bombs along the way and I love you both. Thank you. Krista Boyle, my favorite Jackie member for always wearing yellow. You may have made us sick with wings, ice cream, and water during Apple Week, but we love you and you always hold a special place in our hearts. Thank you to all my friends and family for your support throughout my reign. Special thanks to Jen Turner for decorating my table, Nana for all her help, Tiffany for my Apple Week photos, Chloe Shea for always doing my makeup, Maddie and Hannah for my hair, Liv Taylor for being the best friend, and all the Jackie members for making my week unforgettable. I'm so grateful for each of you and I love you all. Last and foremost, to my favorite blonde apple core, Belle. When you first got crowned, I never pictured us becoming so close, but in a blink of an eye, I couldn't imagine life without you. I love you from the bottom of my heart and hope we stay as close as ever. I knew from the start you'd be my best friend, especially when somehow we always found hot dogs at each event and listened to Macy complain about them, even though they were a 5-star meal. Those little moments of laughter and the memories we've created will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you for always being there for me and listening to my crazy stories that had happened while we were apart and for never once complaining when I asked the same training questions on when, where, and what we'd be wearing. Your patience and kindness never went unnoticed with me. I love you more than words can express and truly hope we stay as close as ever. I can't wait to watch you thrive in college and hear all about it. I love you. Macy, my person. The one I will call if I need to cry, laugh, and rant. I love you so much and cannot believe how close we became in just 1 year. You have the most incredible personality, genuine, always down to earth, and full of life. The one who would do anything for anyone. Your stories will always be my favorite, and there's never been a dull moment with you. I hope you never drift away because we have so many trips to go visit Belle our senior year. You truly have become one of my closest friends. I love you and your family more than you could ever imagine, especially Lo. You all have been such a blessing in my life, and I'm beyond grateful for everything you've done. I truly needed you, and I love you. Hadley Scarberry, a.k.a. Katie Kate. I'll never forget our first festival together, the Wild Turkey Festival. It had been a long day, and I was so hungry before the parade. I got a sandwich on the way there, and without hesitation, you told me how bad it smelled and reminded me that princesses don't do such things. You were as strong and wild as you were fun. I cherished every moment with you because in 2 minutes, you could hate us all. I love you forever. Never stop being yourself. Emmy, my little best friend. At first I was nervous since you only knew Belle and Macy, but you quickly became my sidekick. I'll never forget our goofy moments, Snapchat filters, and getting in trouble for being a little too silly. Keep being the amazing little queen you are and enjoy every moment with the new big girls. I'll miss you. This year has been unforgettable, and I'm so thankful I took the chance. To the next year's court, cherish every moment. It goes by fast. It's bittersweet realizing how much you'll miss the moments while you're still living in them. For the last and final time, my name is Alexia Faith Butcher, and I'm your 2024 Jackson Apple Festival second attendant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family. My name is Macy Swan, the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival first attendant. It is with both joy and a bit of bittersweetness that I stand before you today. It's been an incredible, unforgettable year, and I'm so honored to have represented our amazing festival and community. I will forever cherish all the memories I made, the people I met, the food I ate, and the countless hours traveling around Ohio to represent the Apple Festival. As I prepare to pass the torch and make way for the next first attendant, I want to take a moment to thank every one of you for your kindness, support, and friendship. Being a part of the Jackson Apple Festival has been a dream come true, and I will forever cherish the memories and relationships I've built during this incredible year. I am so grateful for everything I've learned, the people I've met, and the experiences I've had. I'll carry these memories with me forever. Thank you to our sponsors for making the Apple Festival possible, and to our Queen sponsors for your support. Huge thanks to the Jaffe Red Shirts for putting up with us and making it all happen. We couldn't have done it without you. Rob and Sherilyn, thank you for being the best chaperones a Queen could ask for. I'll miss our parade drives full of gossip, karaoke, and the many breakfast friends. Thank you for putting up with us in our early morning and in late night grouchy moods, and for always making sure we felt like true queens. From hot, cold, and rainy parades to all the snack stops and stories, you made every moment special. The Apple Festival wouldn't be the same without you. Love you both. Ryan and Kristen, you two made this year unforgettable. Thank you to Kristen for always making sure we had everything together the day of parades. And thank you to Ryan for always making sure we got to our festivals, even if we had to listen to the float route of the whole ride. The Apple Festival would not happen without you both. Love you both, and yes, I'm always down for Pizza Cottage. Thank you to Megan and Buck Lunsford and Courtney and Aaron Butcher for becoming my pageant parents. I don't know what I would have done without you all. You guys are the best. To my mom and dad, thank you for your endless love and support, showing up for every event, buying everything I needed, and driving miles just to see me for a few minutes. Dad, thank you for being the ultimate pageant dad, helping with the float, proudly rubbing my face, and capturing every moment. Mom, thank you for perfect hair, late night laundry, and always making sure everything was just right. You both are my rock, and I'm beyond grateful. I love you more than you'll ever know. Emma, you are the sweetest girl I know. Your nervous giggles, thoughtful gifts, and goofy personality will always make me smile. Watching you grow into such a kind young lady has been a joy. I'll never forget the day you were crowned. I think I was just as excited as you. I can't wait to watch you as you continue your reign. I love you so, so much, my sweet Emmy girl. Hadley, I knew you were something special the moment you told me you owned Wits. Your contagious laughter, quick wit, and perfect sass made every moment with you unforgettable. From fixing our smiles to saying that you never wanted to stop being our little queen, you kept us laughing and smiling. Being your favorite is a memory I'll treasure forever. I love you, Katie Kate, and I can't wait to see what the world holds for my favorite, sassy, sweet little queen. Lexi, when we were crowned, I remember the shock turning into excitement and looking at you saying, "We're all blonde," followed by, "We're going to have so much fun," and we did. From our reading struggles to your love for steak, applesauce, and crackers, you always kept things interesting. I'll miss your crown and sash question mark text, your Oak Hill rec check-ins, and all the little moments. Sonic runs, extra rolls and butter, whispering on the flow, and dance date rejections. Most of all, I'll miss you. I love you so much, Lexi B, and lastly, thank you for not only being my best friend, but thank you for getting that yellow pea coat. Belle, my best friend and my queen. Signing up to compete, I hoped we'd both win, and when they called your name, I couldn't stop crying. That moment was the start of the best year of our lives. Being your first attendant has been an absolute gift, and no one deserves this title more than you. You've made every moment fun, lifted me up, and understood me like no one else. I'll miss the adventures we had during our reign. And as you step into your next adventure, just know I'll always be here supporting and cheering you on. You're the best queen the Jackson Apple Festival has ever seen. I love you so much. Thank you, Shannon Riley, for always letting us use the shop and for making my hair look perfect for the festival and tonight. Thank you to Ron Butcher for being our own personal photographer, following us to every event and capturing amazing photos we'll cherish forever. Thank you, Aaron Johnson, for our headshots and festival photos. And thank you to Catherine Brisker for the beautiful dress photos and for fitting us in last minute for our Christmas shoot. You're the best. To the new Queen and Court, this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime honor, and it may sound cliche, but time really does fly. It feels like just yesterday I was on this stage about to begin my most amazing journey. Soak it all in, eat all the fair food, take all the photos, smile through every parade, rain or shine. Enjoy every moment and take it one step at a time. You have a whole community behind you, and I wish you all the success and joy in this wonderful role. From the very first moment I put on this sash and crown, I knew I was a part of something special. The Jackson Apple Festival is so much more than just an event. It became my legacy, and everyone involved became my family. So thank you to the Jackson Apple Festival for giving me the best year of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, I am forever and always Macy Swan, the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival first attendant. Thank you.
Hello and good evening, everyone. As I stand before you today, walking this stage for the final time, I am filled with a mix of emotions. Gratitude, nostalgia, a touch of sadness, but mainly pride. Being your Apple Festival Queen has been an incredible honor and a journey I will cherish forever. From the moment I was crowned, I was welcomed into a community that embraces traditions and celebrates one another. That being said, I would like to begin my speech by thanking my community, especially the businesses and people who contributed to making us feel so royal all year long. From the warm smiles while riding through parades to the countless hours that the Jaffe members dedicated to making our festival a success, I am truly thankful. I would like to give another thanks to our directors and chaperones, Ryan, Kristen, Rob, and Sherilyn. You all did not disappoint when it came to treating us like true queens. You've been there every step of the way to ensure we were prepared for every moment. Whether Ryan was giving me a hug before my interview, or Rob hitting a deer and blaming it on me, I will cherish every moment in memory with you all, and I wish you the best. Now for the biggest thanks, my family and friends, but most importantly, my parents. I want to take a moment to recognize the love and support you have both shown me and my court all year long. Mom, although you didn't love the idea of me trying out for Queen at first, I appreciate how you believed in me and pushed me to do my best. It paid off here, and today I can confidently say that you love this festival just as much as I do. The girls and I are more than thankful for you both. I would also like to say a special thank you to my Aunt Andrea, or as I like to say, my Nana. She has devoted more time and effort to making sure my hair looks perfect than anyone ever has. Thank you to my granny and my Nana for helping make this year so special. It couldn't have been the same without you. Thanks to Emily, Courtney, Carly, and Jensen for being my second families this year and gifting me the 4 greatest girls in the world. You all have been amazing. To Riley B for being the craftiest girl ever, and to the Turkey Festival for giving me 3 best friends. Thanks to anybody else that supported me throughout this year and made me feel like a big deal. I love and appreciate you all. Now, for the hardest part. I could sit here and tell you 1,000 things about why I love my court so much, but there is not enough time in the world. Hadley Kate Scarberry, where do I even start? Throughout the many battles of trying to make you smile, wave, and keep your dress pulled down, there was never a day that you didn't bring a smile to my face. I am so glad that I get to call you my very first little queen. You'll always be my Katie Kate. Love you. Emma, traveling with you these last few months has been nothing short of incredible. You're one of the sweetest little girls I know, and your next court will be so lucky to have you. I wish we had more time to make memories, but I'm certain you have the best year ahead of you. Now that Macy and I are gone, you've got to serve Oak Hill proud. Keep being the kind-hearted girl you are. We all love you, Emma Grace, to the core. Lexi B, what a girl. When I signed up for tryouts last year, I would have never guessed that you and I would be taking this journey together and becoming the best of friends. While I may have had to constantly remind you on times, outfits, crown, and sash, I wouldn't have traded it for the world. You are one of the most beautiful girls I know. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart for always showing up for me, going along with my crazy ideas, being a best friend, but most importantly, wearing that yellow pea coat. I am forever grateful for the memories we've made this year, and I know we will continue making them for the rest of our lives. Love you long time. Macy Ellen Swan, I don't know how we made it here. When you encouraged me to sign up for this contest, I never thought that we, two Oak Hill girls, would make it on court together. As the video shows, the moment I hear your name announced as the 2024 first attendant, I burst into tears. Many people thought I was crying because I just won, which, yes, that would have been a good reason, but truthfully, it was because I just found out that I get to spend the rest of my year alongside my very best friend. I still remember the moment that Sabella turned to me and said, "Are you okay?" after you got crowned. The only words that could come out of my mouth were, "I just love her." And today, that still stands true. I just love you, more than life itself. Thank you for always being there for me when it feels like no one else is, and for putting up with my lack of urgency, which I know you can't stand. I love you girls to the moon and back. I have enjoyed every moment spent with you all, and I will always hold our time on court together close to my heart. Now, we just have to pay our way into next year's parade. As I stand here tonight and prepare to pass my crown to the next queen, I am excited to see how she will carry the legacy of our festival. To whoever gets crowned this evening, remember to embrace every opportunity, make the most of your time, and always be yourself. As I hang up my sash, put my crown in my box, and wear my has-been t-shirt, I hope that people will look at me and say, "She made a difference in our community. She was a positive light for our festival and truly gave it her all." Thank you all for being here this evening, and for the very last time, I am and will always be Isabella Lunsford, your 2024 Jackson Apple Festival Queen. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Emma. Do you want to come girls split the pot for us? Yeah? This is honestly one of the hardest nights of the year, especially on the little ones. Somebody $50 tonight. Do you want to read it?
359989.
Do we have any winners for 359989? Speak now. Oh, I see someone waving up here. Okay, perfect. Oh, it looks like we have a top 10 finalist who won tonight. Come on up here. Do you want to tell everybody your name?
Sarah Brown.
Okay, well, congratulations, girls. There you go.
Okay, I don't know why they want us to talk after we've all been up here ugly crying, but we are going to give you all some very special announcements that you probably already know if you were at last night's contest. Lexi's gonna go first.
Friday night's entertainment at the Apple Festival will be Dylan Carmichael.
The theme for this year's festival is Ferris Wheels and Apple Thrills, submitted by Bundy Elementary.
And the Grand Marshal this year is Dave Channel. He contributed 51 years of fire service to Jackson County and has helped keep many community events running, like the Pig Iron Days event in Main Power Park. So that's all. Thank you.
Directions, that means song and dance.
We're gonna close the curtain. It looks like our judges are back and ready for us. I just want to say again that these judges have been absolutely amazing and they did not have an easy job. So let's give them one more big round of applause. And they actually prepared a statement that they wanted me to read to everybody just so you understood a little bit more about their job today. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the judging panel, we want to express just how incredibly impressed we are with the level of talent, poise, and passion we've seen throughout this competition. This year's contestants have truly raised the bar. Each young lady brought something unique to the competition, making our job as judges both rewarding and extremely difficult. The competition has been incredibly close, and the decisions have not come easily. Please know that every single contestant should be so proud of what they've accomplished. They've made this a pageant to remember for sure. Okay, and without further ado, your 2025 Jackson Apple Festival second attendant is contestant number 1, Miss Sophie Jane Williams.
And then joining Sophie is going to be our 2025 Jackson Apple Festival first attendant, contestant number 7, Miss Emily Lynn. Okay, and then finishing out our court is going to be your 2025 Jackson Apple Festival Queen, contestant number 12, Taylor Williams. I just want to say thank you all so much for spending your Easter weekend with us, and Taylor, Emily, and Sophie will all see you at the 2025 Apple Festival. Thank you.